Jigo the mouse.
I'm Bart, the stranger and narrator.
Tree by the Sea, a Red Fox book, brought to you by Minnie Gray. Copyright 2010.
On a pebbly stretch of shore in the beach town by the sea, there lived a black cat, meow, a white dog,
Woof.
and a little gray mouse.
Woof, the dog tended to the garden. Woof.
Meow, the cat took care of the housework. Meow.
Squeak. The mouse looked after the cooking.
Squeak. And they lived happily, or so they thought. One night, a stranger flew into the shore and found his way to the beach hut by the sea. He invited himself in.
The stranger announced that they were the lucky winner of a visit from the Winds of Change Trading Company, and it would be absolutely free.
He explained that if you felt strangely discontented or wondered if your life was missing a special something, then the Winds of Change was the company for you. And of course, everything was
Absolutely free.
The stranger also explained that he needed to sleep in a proper bed, plenty of pillows and eiderowns. But
There was only one bed.
the next day, after breakfast, the stranger took Mouse aside and said,
You know, Mouse, I don't mean to be a rude about dog, but this idea of gardening is a bit odd.
He only plants bones.
What's a bone garden? Where are the flowers? Where are the vegetables? Where are the herbs?
The stranger gave Mouse some things to read from his suitcase. After lunch, the stranger said to Dog,
Dog, while you've been busy digging the garden, Cat has been doing housework. Come look at Cat doing housework.
Woof. Woof.
said Dog,
Woof. Well, we didn't sleep very well last night. Woof.
but he felt a little upset. The stranger gave Dog a present too. Around supper time, the stranger found Cat alone and said,
You know, Mom, you know, Cat, I never read that key my body myself. But I suppose that might never get tired of keys. Do you have fun every night?
Meow, pretty much. Meow, said Cat. Cat also got some gifts from the suitcase. At dinner, everyone was quiet until
A spot more fondue? Anyone?
asked Mouse. And meow, why do we always have cat fondue? Meow.
Well, you do the cooking, and if you don't have it,
Meow, maybe I will. Meow.
Woof. Well, maybe you won't fall asleep while you're doing it. Woof.
Meow, what do you mean? Meow.
I saw him doing the so-called cleaning. Woof.
that's not fair now. What about the garden? When did you say that we won't eat the bone garden?
Meow, your cooking is horrible. Meow.
Woof. Your housework is rubbish.
Quick! Our garden's a mess. Quick!
That night, while Cat and Dog were trying to sleep, Mouse was packing his things, planning to travel to somewhere where his cooking was appreciated.
About midnight, the cat woke up with a lurch and a sinking feeling that something was wrong.
She walked along the seafront. On the pebbles was a bundle of things, the sort of things that belonged to Mouse.
Through the roar of the sea, her keen ears heard a desperate squeak.
Cat couldn't swim, but she waded in the water anyway. She just had to rescue Mouse.
Cat scooped up Mouse and put him on her head, but she was having trouble staying afloat.
Then, from the watery darkness, a pale blob got nearer and nearer. Dog was a good swimmer, good enough for all three of them. Dog carried them all to safety by the shore. Back on the beach, they made sure that everyone was still alive and nobody was drowned.
They all agreed it was probably time for the stranger to leave.
But in the beach hut, there was not a shred of the stranger or his suitcase. The accept a note and these packets of seeds.
Winds of Change Trading Company. Cooperate on emerging business. Borrow both, hope you don't mind. Here's the last free gift for you from the Winds of Change Trading Company. Yours, Australia Esquire.
And now, if you happen to drop by the beach hut near the sea, you might just notice they're doing things a little differently.
You might see Mouse and Dog cultivating the bones and herb gardens.
Or you might see Cat and Mouse making cheese and mushroom fondue with a twist of Saturday.
If it was the first thing in the morning, you most probably hear Cat and Dog humming a tune as they kept the house cozy and clean.
And you might just notice a scent of herbs in the sea air.